It's Saturday evening, you are looking into the fireplace and you are believing, I want him to tell me that what I did. I want Sam to tell me what I did wrong. Is it true?
Yes.
Can you absolutely know that it is true? I want Sam to tell me what I did wrong.
Yes.
How do you react? What happens when you believe that thought? I want Sam to tell me what I did wrong. They're in the situation in front of the fireplace.
Oh, I feel completely helpless. I feel betrayed. And I feel treated really dishonestly. And I feel completely disrespected. And I feel like I'm being treated like I'm a ghost or something. As if I don't exist and as if I'm nothing. And it really hurts.
How are you treating other people when you believe the thought? I want Sam to tell me what I did wrong.
I really, really want something from them. And I'm really needy. And it's almost like I'm pulling at him or something, like, I need this from you. I'm putting everyone else on a pedestal and put them really above me, and I'm really low. It's as if they're standing and I'm lying down on the ground and I'm pulling their pants. It's almost like, oh, it feels awful.
Where are you feeling this emotion in your body? I want Sam to tell me what I did wrong.
In my head, it's like rage and powerlessness, and I just want to scream, but I can't. And it's this whole line again through my throat and my lungs into my stomach.
What images are you seeing, past and future, when you believe the thought, I want Sam to tell me what I did wrong?
What images? I see images where I'm punished as a child for something and I don't know what I did wrong. And in all these images, there's just a lot of pain. And feelings of powerlessness and inferiority. And real desperation or something, not wanting to be here.
What physical sensations are arising when you are witnessing those images?
Oh, I feel like I'm being kicked into my stomach every time others say I did something wrong. And I feel like my body's collapsing, and I just want to kind of lean over and make myself smaller. It's taking, it's like the kick feels so painful that I can't really breathe properly.
Are any obsessions or addictions beginning to appear when you are believing the thought, I want Sam to tell me what I did wrong?
Yeah, I reach for the wine bottle next to me. I think I'm drinking straight from the bottle right now. I'm that desperate.
What is the price you pay when you are believing the thought, I want Sam to tell me what I did wrong?
I don't seem to be able to self-reflect at all. I make myself so small that I believe only with the help of others can I come out of my misery.
What do you fear will happen if you do not believe this thought? There at the fireplace, I want Sam to tell me what I did wrong. What do you fear will happen if you don't believe this thought?
I fear that I become indifferent when it comes to men, and I will never find somebody to be with, and I end up completely alone.
Can you find one peaceful reason that convinces you to keep holding on to that thought? I want Sam to tell me what I did wrong.
No, I can't.
So, who would you be without the thought? There at the fireplace, sitting on the couch. I want Sam to tell me what I did wrong.
Can breathe again. My shoulders start relaxing. And I'm just enjoying sitting there and not needing to do anything. Just chilling out in front of the fire. And I feel the warmth of the fire again. And I'm just content.
How are you treating yourself without the thought? I want Sam to tell me what I did wrong.
I noticed that I need water to drink. So I'm listening to what my body truly needs rather than what I think it needs.
How do you treat Sam without the thought they're in the situation? I want Sam to tell me what I did wrong.
Oh, I can just leave him be. I see these pictures again where he's just enjoying himself. I'm not judging what he's doing. And I don't dictate what he needs to say or doesn't say. And I feel the strength of my own body.
Where do you feel the strength of your own body without the thought?
In my core. And because it feels stronger, I can sit a bit taller. And when I sit taller, I notice that my shoulders relax. And I feel a lot more peaceful right now. I don't need anything from anybody.
How would your whole life be if you no longer believed, I want Sam to tell me what I did wrong?
I now see the ability to self-evaluate, and without beating myself up too much, I can see what I can do differently. And I can be my authentic self more and allow some vulnerabilities as well when I'm with others. And I'll always know then what I did wrong and what I did right, and I don't need others to tell me. It's a lot more empowering. And calmer.
So let's do the turnarounds. I want Sam to tell me what I did wrong. Which one is your first turnaround?
I want me to tell me what I did wrong. Tell myself what I did wrong.
To tell myself what I did wrong. How can it be true, or maybe truer than the original belief? I want me to tell myself what I did wrong. There, in the situation, in front of the fireplace.
Yeah, I want the ability to go within and maybe take a pen and paper and write down what I think I did wrong. Let me tell myself what I did wrong. And I want me to do that in a more loving approach and not in a beating myself up approach. Just like to self-evaluate. So I can learn from it, really.
The evaluation in a loving approach. What else? I want me to tell myself what I did wrong.
Yeah, so I want to make a list of what I did wrong and then make another list to see what I could do differently.
Another list, what you can do differently.
Yeah, and it's what I can do differently and not what I need the other to do so that I feel happy. So for example, I could tell the other what I really want and not expect them to read my mind.
You can tell others what you want, right? I want me to tell myself what I did wrong. You said the self-evaluation, evaluation, you want to make a list what you did wrong, a list what you can do differently without the help of the others. What else? I want me to tell myself what I did wrong.
It just feels more peaceful to want that from me, because I have myself available in every situation, and it feels more empowering, and I don't have to wait for anybody else to contribute to my own happiness, and I can grow by myself. I don't need other people's feedback to grow.
So you said you are available and you don't need other people's feedback to go.
Yeah, it feels much better. That's why I want that.
Okay. The second turnaround, I want Sam to tell me what I did wrong.
I don't want him to tell me what I did wrong.
I don't want him to tell you.
Yeah.
To tell me what I did wrong. So how makes that sense for you that it is true or truer?
I'm not asking him.
You are not asking him?
Yeah.
Not asking him. What else? I don't want him to tell me what I did wrong.
I don't like being criticized.
I don't like being criticized.
Because then I would have to deal with the truth, and I couldn't stay in my victim role anymore, make up excuses. And I think I'm scared of the truth.
Scared of the truth. Okay. The third turnaround. The original was, I want them to tell me what I did wrong. You had, I want me to tell myself what I did wrong. And I don't want him to tell me what I did wrong. I
want me to tell him what I did wrong.
I want me to tell him what I did wrong. How is it true or truer?
Want me to tell him what I did wrong. Because then I could stop blaming him for this relationship to be over. I would take some accountability for my own behavior, which, for example, is that I'm very reserved and I don't really let anyone else in out of fear to get hurt. And that's probably hard.
I want me to tell him what I did wrong.
To see that I'm adding to my own pain and hurt. I want me to tell him what I did wrong. It's a tough one.
I want me to tell him what I did wrong. There in front of the fireplace, sitting on the couch. I want me to tell him what I did wrong. How can that be true or truer?
It would help me to come back into my own power, and if I share some vulnerabilities with someone else, I would feel more authentic.
It would help you to come into your power.
To tell him what I did wrong. And I could see that it's okay to not be perfect, and that I'm lovable with all of my imperfections. That would be a good starting point.